to the code. Now, so you see, so this is where all your configurations will be done. Your database configurations, whatever, emails. Now we have the model, and these are the models. The models are basically the tables or the database concerned with the database. So the database, in the admin model, we have a table called admins, and these are the fillables. I mean, the columns that need to be filled. That needs to be filled. The name, username, email, password, and the row. And the heading part is the password and the remember token. And this is where all your tables are being created. This is where you can create. So you see where all your tables are being created. So your tables. You can create a factory where you can, you see, you can insert manually. You can manually insert records. That's the database. You can manually insert records, or let's say programmatically, you can insert records from here. Now let's go to something called controller. So this is the controllers. You have the admin controller. Now the controller is an intermediate. It communicates between the model and then view. So these are some of the models. Yeah, admin models, basic settings. Now we want to view the dashboard view. You see, but what the controller does is it carries data from the model to the view. So all this data from the model and our own created data to the view. So we don't need to worry about, shipping the whole code onto the view again. The controller will do that for us. And the same vice versa. The view, the controller also collect data from the view to the model, like this. This controller is submitting a photo, and the photo comes from the view. It collects it from the view, validates it, and then insert it into the model. That's the database. To the view are located in a resources folder called views. Now this is a view, a branch, a view. This is where our HTML code are being presented. So basically this is where our HTML code are being presented. Here's where you see the beauty aspect of the app. So these are the variables the controller was able to get for us. So you see, the controller was able to get branches variable, and inside the branches variable contains the data from the model. So the controller got the data from the model and then sent it to the view. Now let's talk about routes. In the route folder, let's go to web. So this is where all your route happens. So the route, what the route does is, whenever you send a request, now the route is conveying the request to the controller. So whichever request that you sent on the web using the Laravel framework, the route will collect the request and then send it to the controller, and then process whatever information you need to process, then come back to the view. Now we are going to locate to where we want to. We are going to locate to where we want to install our project. Then there are so many ways you can install Laravel, but first you need a composer. You need to install with a composer, but in my case I have a composer. So you go to get composer, then you click on download. Click on download for it to download. And we have, depending on the OS you are using, then you download it. That's it. But in my case, I already have a composer installed on my machine, so there's no need. Now, after downloading it, you can install Laravel using the Laravel installer. Then you run this command. After running the command, depending on your OS, you run the command. You run this. After that, you create the project. But I prefer the use of composer, installing via composer. With that, you copy this and then paste it in your command prompt, and that place, the blog, is the folder of your project. So let's say in this case we are going to name our project business, so we will change the blog to business. We change the blog to business, then we hit enter and let Laravel install for us. This is going to take a lot of time, couple of time, not forever, depending on the speed of the internet. So now Laravel is installed. Laravel is installed, and it has been installed in the folder business. So let's go to desktop. Open the business folder. Now all our files are being created in this folder for your project. Now let's check if our project is working and well installed. And as I told you earlier, Laravel comes with a little server inside, and Laravel runs on the command php artisan. So whatever we want to use, you just type php artisan, and whatever we want to create comes after. So you type php artisan save to start the server. php artisan save. Then we start the server. After starting the server, then we wait for a response. The response will come with a link, and that link will be our project URL. So we just open the browser and paste that link inside, and that's it. Our project is ready to use. Welcome to Laravel.